Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So let's talk about crypto today. So it's Monday, new week, and actually it starts very well. As you can see today, it's a very positive day, and it's not your computer or I'm not playing with numbers. Bitcoin it's at 28,300. And actually, this is a bad news because if I go on the 15 minutes and zoom in, we can see that in the last 15 minutes, while Bitcoin, it did reach exactly 29,900. And so we could say that, the 30,000 level, it's reached, right? Now, I'm saying the bad thing is because, okay, so for the weekend, I think we were still 26 something. Let me see here. Monday, so this was Saturday. We were about 27,300, and this was the pump, if you want, of late Sunday. Otherwise, we were about 26,700, 26,900. So yeah, for sure, it's an amazing pump, but unfortunately, as you can see, the candles speak by themselves. They just did a pump, and now they're doing a dump. So is this sustainable? I mean, 15 minutes ago we were, I think, 10% up. Now we are only 3.2, and look how it's plunging, right? So now my friends, they keep bugging me. They say you cannot have it all. You cannot say we are going to have a short-term pump and after that, in 10 days, 2 weeks, a major dump, and after that, having a bullish or positive October month. Well, I do agree that we start to run out of time. Today it's 16th of October. So all right, we managed to do this pump that I thought maybe it would be possible. It took us more than half of this month, right? So now it's left to do this dump here, and depending on how deep we're going to make this dump, then are we going to have some time to actually after that make the pump again, the sustainable one, and the next lower low, lower low is going to be the last one, right? So let's see. I don't know. We will see in November if I was right or wrong. Anyway, I did this estimation when I analyzed the two last cycles of Bitcoin. So we always had a nice pump after the lower low of the cycle, and after that we had a kind of a major dump, and after that we start to raise slowly up to the halving, and after that we really we put Bitcoin put his running shoe and then start to the marathon. So I would say if we manage to do this 23, 22k levels, this is like beginning of the, no, this was the warm-up, right? And after that he starts to do the marathon, and about in 1 year he should do his final sprint and really kick in and make that major spike impulsive movement. So so we can see now 4 hours we start to be oversold for sure. On the 1 hour, I'm going to check just for fun how high can it be, that spike. Yeah, you see. And but let's look at the daily. This is the most important one, what? So we are not even oversold, so that's good. We still have room to go higher. The only problem is this week, the bulls push it high up to almost 30k, and now this candle, the daily candle, we lost almost 2/3 of the length of this candle. So this is really not bullish at all, right? Unfortunately. So yeah, when I was saying I got out of my longs, you can see that even Dodge, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And even with this pump, it doesn't help. It didn't help. So I still sustain that this now. It's maybe a good position to short actually. Now, what else we're having? We are having Avalanche. Well, Avalanche, same story, right? Now I know it's a little bit messy. This could have been, I mean, we are having just 3 wave that I count, honestly. Because if I go on the 4 hours, we can count this as a 1, this is a 2, and then after that, we fell short, even though this would have been a nice 3, but then the 4th wave never had the 4th wave. So that's a 3 wave up. So that's usually it's a corrective movement, 3 wave, right? So are we going to make a new lower low? Well, more likely. So maybe this was your chance to cash in your last chance, right? Before, if you bought a lower price, because I believe we're going to make a new lower low. Now that's Avalanche. That's more a clean chart. You can see that we almost reached once again this downtrend, and we were not even able to reach that. Now it's a moment of truth on the 4 hours. You can see that MA50 and MA200, they are at the same spot. So if those 2 MA are able to be able to sustain the price and react as a support, great. Otherwise, yeah, hello, new lower low. Now, let me see, Cutty, I would say same story. We are still into this downtrend. Let me put it on. So I'm doing a quick recap, if you want, of the market. Even though we had this spike, but it's not really sustainable, as you can see. And we're really following, I would say, this trend. Now let me zoom out a little bit, maybe on the daily. So once again, I would say we're not inversing, we're still continuing this trend, unfortunately, and I would do something like so now. And as you can see, the pressure is more on the bears, on the bulls, I mean. So the bears are really pushing down. Once again, today candle, it's like a Bitcoin one. So bulls are kind of losing the battle today. Then what do we have? Maybe Cartesi. Cartesi actually, it's not that bad, right? He's really fighting on this long-term uptrend. So this is maybe a potential long, but you need to put a sell stop limit and for sure do that and really follow up the price of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin start to go much lower, then unfortunately maybe this is the deal breaker for Cartesi to do something more bullish. Because if you break this trend, it's not going to look good. And I would say next level that is going more likely to reach, if we break this support, is going to be for sure here, previous lower low, local lower low, and after that here. So 10 cents 8, and after that 9 cents 39. Dodge already covered. Dot, well, I think we are making officially a new lower low. We made one 2-3 days ago. Are we making a newer one? I think so. So up to now, the lower low is 12 of October. and it was $3.62. Just to be sure that I'm not mistaken. May, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's continue. Phantom as well. So Phantom, if we continue to go lower, as you can see, we have three trends here, or three support level, I should say. So we have the previous support here, like the previous local low that we had. As you can see, I was trying to be a little bit positive, but we break this trend. Now we just broke below, and we fell back into this downtrend channeling. So next target, more likely it's going to be 17 cents to 7. After that 16.4. This would be this lower low in 22nd of November 2022. After that, if we lose that, we're going to go way back, and this is going to be yeah, it's like a 15 cents 44, and that was made on 20 July 2021. So that's for Phantom. Now Gala, unfortunately, we once again, yeah, very nice project, but now I need to say that we're making a new lower low, actually, right? We are making history, so we don't know, if we fell here again, once again, I don't know where we're going to fall, because we don't have any history. So yeah, it's hard to say. Now H bar, once again, all the alts are getting beaten up really badly today, I would say, even though they're still in green, but they're losing all the gain they're doing for the moment, or they made since the beginning, or I would say beginning of the hour. And ALTCOINS, it was looking good, honestly. And yeah, I can count, as you can see, kind of into a diagonal, and very corrective movement. Though you can manage to count 5 waves. Now if I put it on the 4 hours, we can kind of, I was expecting an A B, and as I was still waiting for this C, didn't really come. So maybe this was just an A B, and a C, and we did reach it here. But maybe this is the A, and this is the A, B, and C to complete the wave B. And after that, we're going to go and make this C. As you can see, I don't know what they did here. It must be the MA 200. Let me go and check. Yes, exactly. MA 200. Actually, let me take it out. Actually, it was pretty neat though. Anyway, am I able to click on it? There you go. Okay, so we're having the MA 200 acted as a resistance. Once again, this is the third time this month, and we got rejected big time. So did we indeed reach the high wave B, and now we're doing this wave C? We will see shortly. Now I can go Kava. It's a long time I didn't cover. I do have some Kavas as well. As you can see, still in decline, trend is down, and we kind of had a bullish divergence on the RSI, but we're not done yet, it looks like. And the lower low of this cycle, it's 51.6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 51. Okay, so that could be another, maybe short position for that, up to just maybe a little bit before. For sure, not financial advice, but honestly, I would say many altcoins, if you play it well, and for sure you manage to calculate a proper sell stop limit to protect yourself. Yeah, we should. Today I would say it's a shorting time. Let's see tomorrow if I was right or wrong. Now let's see here. This is a link once again. Was waiting for this fifth wave. Let me go back on the 4 hours. So we had wave 1, wave 2, nice wave 3, and this wave 4 that lasts forever, still not finished. So not very impulsive movement, which is fine for a wave 4, right? So this could be a, this is the B, this is the C. Ideal target would be $6.87. Started to react at the 0.786. This is when I compare wave A to wave C, and you can see also that we really reacted to the 0.382 fib retracement for the fourth wave, and now, you know, I cannot say this is now bullish, because, you know, look at this candle today, right? So this, I would say, soon it's going to be really a nice test, because either we start to go high now or we're going to lose it, right? So I did sold my link. I don't believe it's going to do this fifth wave. Should take out the dodge alert now. Okay, so I would also maybe now add another trend here, honestly, and I would do something like that. So we have the touching point here, this one here, and you can see that this one on Monday was banned on. This is just I would say a distraction now. It's yeah, so I wouldn't count this week for a moment and really see if price is able to break this trend, and in a sustainable way. All right, so now Mana. So now today I'm doing maybe a longer video. Now it's already 17 minutes, but I think I'm going to try to cover the most coin I can. So Mana, it's really long time I didn't cover, so that's a good idea also, I would say. So Mana, as you can see, we are making maybe, actually no, we just made recently a new lower low. We are into this downtrend. As you can see, we're having another channel. Within the channel, we went on the side, which is kind of good, right? We go on the side, and RSI was going up, so this is a clear bullish divergence. Now MACD momentum, we're regaining some momentum. So are we going to have enough power, or Mana, is it going to have enough power to fight this corrective movement of Bitcoin that shortly, if we continue like that, so we're going to start to make no, we're not going to make any profits, or it's not going to be up anymore. We're going to go down, right? So this is something you can look for it, but you know, since the trend now obviously it's down, be aware. Now mask, you can see also not that bad, honestly. You know, it's fighting well. It's clearly kind of on the side. MACD, it's behaving okay. So I would say I wouldn't do anything for a moment. If it goes lower and touch again this uptrend line in blue, maybe there is a possible entry zone, and for sure you put a sell stop limit maybe before the previous local low, or no, I mean I wouldn't do there, because that's a lot of room. But yeah, so for a small entry, maybe if we reach this level. Now Matic, I must say I don't cover often, even though I'm very bullish on Matic for the next cycle. So as you can see, again, you know, price is going on the side, as long as it's all these two previous lower low, which is 50 cents and 49.29, we're good to go, right? Because we are breaking this long-term channeling, so it's okay. I would say even, yeah, I was going to say even if you go and sit back, but then no, I wouldn't agree, because then actually it wouldn't look good. But going on the side now, it's perfect. We're regaining some level on the RSI, so that's recharging. That's amazing. But we need to hold. Now, this is optimism. Optimism, as you can see, the trend, it's still a little bit down. Actually, let me... So we were into this downtrend channeling. Let me zoom in, actually, so we can see better. So if I extend this one here, so I'm touching these points here, and you can see that here it acted as a resistance. After that, kind of support, resistance. So up to now, we didn't manage to break this downtrend. So if we manage to do that, RSI is quite good, so we should have fuel enough to do that. We're getting back on momentum, as you can see, so that's encouraging as well. Unfortunately, today a candle, it's not positive, so let's look on that. So this is another possible, if we have a nice breakout, sustainable breakout, maybe have few candles and then go up. And if we break this newer trend in orange, then, that could be not that bad as a long. So that's one possibility. So if we break here and then we sustain and we sit on this trend, and so we have another potential target to reach this uptrend line in green. So that should be your first target. Or if we are failing here and we go below this lower low that we did on 12th of October, $1.16, then, I would say we're going to go here, first of all, because it's a fib retracement. Also, we're having this long-term uptrend, as you can see. So that should be another possible target for a short, just for fun. Let's see here. You see, all about 10%. So if you're not too greedy, you can make a 5-6% easy if we go down. Now, render was a very nice surprise. Now, it's really messy, very corrective movement. I cannot really see 5 ways up, honestly. I can count now maybe a 1. I would have loved to have an ABC. We just did that in one movement. So let me take the brush now. So I can count. I mean, if I do this as a 1 and this is a 2, then the 3, I don't really like this movement. We were moving into this kind of side uptrend channeling. Fine, I can maybe call this a 4, but we're kind of breaking, it should really touch the trend, right, to be textbook. And after that, I made this 5th one. So it's not very, I don't want to say reliable, but it's not impossible, right? So now the other way I can say, maybe this is the 1, this is the 2, and this was the 3. This was the 4, and then finally got the 5th one here. And I mean, there are so many waves, but then this is too short as a 5th wave, right? And this corrective movement is very bad for the daily anyway, so less reliable. RSI, yeah, actually it does kind of work for a moment, right? Because third wave should be the longest one, the highest one in the RSI. We did the corrective movement, and we did the 5th wave, and now 5th wave didn't reach the level in the RSI higher than the 3rd wave, so that could fit, but it's a messy one. So me, honestly, I'm expecting a corrective movement now. Let me take out the brush. So for that, yeah, so when we're here, I was saying, no, 19% good enough, maybe time to cash in. Well, actually, that was a good call now, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was done. A, B, C, that's done. Unfortunately, once again, we're not having this impulsive movement like here, so it's kind of annoying. So maybe this C wave is not done, or we're doing something more complex. So the key is to take profits, and when we're unsure. Now let's do rune. So we did the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's nice. So we did the 5 wave down as well. If we do a little bit of micro counting, and so I would say wave A now it's completed. Let me move that on around here. So wave A completed. Now I'm guessing this is the wave B, which is fair enough. Often, ideally anyway, the 0.618 would be a nice target, $1.96. Let's see if we can get there. If it goes to 0.5, we will have some problems, because the length A to the wave C, then we're going to go much lower than the 1-to-1 ratio, and we're going to bust the 0.786. So let me just do it for have a reference here. So this is hypothetical once again. So if wave A indeed is finished, and if we go to the 0.5, you can see that the 1-to-1 ratio, it's bend on. So it's a little bit tight, right? So ideally, honestly, if we can go to the 0.618, we're going to have more room, but this is something we can look. Anyway, we'll see when the wave B is finished. For sure that if this is the wave B already completed, then it's still manageable, but we're going to lose the 0.786 textbook, because usually often in wave A and wave C are the same length. I'm going to leave that on. Send, I already did it. Right, so reaching half an hour, sorry about that. And XRP, as you see, XRP didn't really move much, so this is I would say it's kind of okay, at least if we can hold it, right? So we didn't really want to reach this yellow uptrend line. Now at least we're still uptrend in the last 5 days, so that's at least it's positive. So if I go on the 4 hours, at least we are holding this trend for the moment. So now it's a really key, it's very important now that XRP hold this trend, right? So we can lose a little bit, go back to this strong support, well, relatively like local strong support. We have this trend here, so amazing. On the 4 hours, as you can see, the MA50 maybe is acting as a support, so that's great. Let's go back on the daily one. So we are so far from the MAs. As you can see, today we kind of touched the MA50, and now we got rejected big time. Now, well, Bitcoin, honestly, I wouldn't touch for the moment. Plus, it's oversold now, so if you're a coin fan, then maybe wait a little bit to see if, because up to now it's this A, B, C, is it going to go lower? So we didn't have 5 waves yet, so more challenging, I would say. Kaspa. So 1, 2, 3, still waiting for this 4th wave. Ideally would have touched something here. Go back to this trend. We didn't. So still on, maybe working on this 4th wave. So this is the 3rd. This could be just the A, the B. We're going to do the C. I don't know. Maybe this is the ABC for the 4th, and now we're making the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and make it and break out from this channeling. Let's see. Anyway, this is a new coin, is it? So, but at least it's nice. It's uptrend, so it's good for the moment. But as you can see, price is far away from the MA 200. So we're at 3.2, now it's 4.4. So this is a difference of 28%. As usual, you know that is that the MA, just to be sure that I'm not yes, it is. So often price goes back to the MA, so don't chase it here. Maybe wait. If we have 5 wave up, then it's going to make a 3 bigger wave down, so then we can accumulate there. Nakamoto, well, this is a deal done, honestly. We are the 1, 2, more likely this maybe was the 3, 4, and we reached the 5th wave. We will see. But this is a new coin as well. As you can see, I don't even, I know it's here. The MA 50, it's at 40. So that's another coin that it's away from the MA 200, the price. So I wouldn't touch it for a moment and just wait that it is correcting movement. Rune, I think we did it. What did I want to say? After CRV, someone asked me for CRV. So for a moment, honestly, yeah, I was saying I'm more short because the trend did a break. Short term also it's breaking. I mean, short term it's continuing this trend for a moment. Today for sure is not a good day. Let me go on the 4 hours. All right, so this is a 4 hours. You can see that now we kind of attempt, or for a long time, we attempt to go on the side, maybe breaking the MA 50. Got rejected in the last 3 hours, and now we are there. And then, well, as for Bitcoin, the candle today, they were great, but now we lost all the gain we did, which is not positive. So I would hold, and maybe this is another potential short. And I would say next target would be 41 cent 7.8. If we fail for that, I think there was a VRVP level that I checked. Let me go on the daily now. Okay, so we have some, because if we fell from here, then yeah, we have this previous low here, and after that, we'd have I don't know why I did this one. Must have been something. Ah, yeah, it's here. So we had maybe, let's see, VRVP. I need to change my setting, but anyway, this was the previous low here, as you can see, at 38 cents 7, and after that, if we lose that, then we go back. That was the lowest lower low of this cycle. But this is a new coin also, but well, 2021, not that new, but I would be careful. I would say I wouldn't go for it until it doesn't really break this trend here in yellow. So another way it can be played now, if Bitcoin it doesn't do indeed a fake out and it starts to go lower, then more likely CRV is going to break these two and maybe possibly even make a new lower low. But if it managed to Bitcoin to reverse and go back on 30k levels, then more likely CRV can go up to near this trend, then would be another target, short-term target. So this is like really, if it goes higher, it can be a short-term scalping long. If we break this previous level here, possibly it could be a short-term short. Now VRA, someone asked me for VRA, still on the daily. So we were, I think that's a new coin, is it? No, not that new, 2020. So we had an impulsive movement here. Problem is like it's A, B, and maybe this is a C. As you can see, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So did we manage to do a new lower low? We didn't, so at least this is good. We are about at the end of the bear market, so that's positive again. So we're having this downtrend, and we did break it. Well, I would say the negative point, though, it's only an A, a B, and a C, so that's corrective movement. So, and now we're going, 1, 2, 3, maybe this is the fourth. I don't know. We finished with this corrective movement. Only 3 waves up, so maybe you want to be careful about this coin. Now if I zoom in, if I manage to click that, okay, so now, yeah, short term we are having this impulsive movement. Once again, I was able to count 5 waves, but you need to, this is micro counting. And where is it here? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It worked bang on. We did the corrective movement, and we can count. Let me take the brush again. So this is the A, the B, and the C. We went momentarily a little bit below the 0.786. Now we recover. Problem with that? Well, the recovery is not impulsive. So maybe just this is the A, the B, and we're going to make another lower low, or we're going to go higher, and this is going to be just 1, 2, and then we're going to go lower. So be careful with this coin for a moment. I don't want to really put a trend here because we're too near. It's too fresh, I would say. This anyway, it's 1 hour. And now the daily one again for SCU. This is SIA coin. I didn't have time to do a little bit fundamental what they are. I think this one, if I recall well, it's a storage crypto, so you can, if you not mine it, but you can share your extra hard drive storage that you don't use, and I think you can compensate it with that. All right, so this is, let's see if it's a new coin. It's actually, yeah, it's not that new, so 2015 about. So we had a few impulsive movements. Now you can see that I was doing this very long-term downtrend. So this is going to be the challenge now, the biggest one, right? And also not very positive that in 18, sorry, it did a higher high. This cycle, it didn't manage to do a higher high. So this is why we need to be careful when we buy some altcoins. It's not because on the previous cycle they were like X price, let's say $1, that they're going to necessarily do a 4 or 5x. This is one example, but we still have nice profits potential if we manage to break out from this bear market and start to reverse, like all altcoins and crypto are eventually going to do with this bull market. It could be possible that we go higher, right? So now it's all matter of time. I would say all the altcoins that are very near like danger or critical zone, if they don't manage to hold this level and don't go way below where they are supposed to go, because that's how the market lose confidence in this coin and they just don't invest anymore, and then that's why eventually coins they're not sustainable anymore and they die off. This one is very old coin, so it should have done better actually. But if I am a little bit positive now, if we start to have some impulsive movement, and after that the bull markets are going to kick in, but I'm not expecting this coin to make to reach the $1 maybe, but from the current level, which is about here to 9, it's okay. Even if we go and reach this long-term downtrend, we're still making 442%. This would be an area where you would be more alert and see how the price react. If you get rejected after that, you get out, and if you manage to break out and sit on it, as usual, and then maybe can make a new higher high eventually, but it's not sure. So that's why it's always important to be prudent and always take some profits, and don't expect all the coins to make a new higher high. Even though if the fundamentals are very good, we need to fundamental is one thing, chart it's another one. Some people they think fundamental is the main reason why a stock goes higher. Others, it's more about the chart. Well, when you do scalping and swing trading, it's all chart, unless there is really something, a trial, then they're not going to trade. A good example is XRP, right? The SEC filing really prevent XRP to reach the level it should have done or should have reached for this cycle. So there is pick and choose, but you need to be alert and have a kind of an eye on everything. Scalping, you don't really need, I would say, fundamental. Swing trading, you need to check a little bit. For sure, if you're long term, yeah, well, I would invest all my saving in SIA coin, but I would be okay to do it on Bitcoin. So that's a way to say it. Well, once again, this is not financial advice. And all right, so hopefully I'm so sorry. This, I think, is my first video more than 40 minutes now. I will try to do some improvements maybe in the future. So yeah, so today I just wanted to cover the most coin I can, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day. Bye.